And just so on that one that you're on now, you probably already noticed that you have a fuzzy background on. So that means that if you walk away, you'll start to disappear into the fuzz. Okay. And it's okay. I can see you mostly.
Well, I have to move this one around so I can see you because I'm in a different place. So the phone one. Oh, where did that go? That's weird. How did it?
Hello, come back.
and it's across the room. How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's foggy where she is.
It's foggy, yes. Her other computer just doesn't want to play. It's across the room and it just went, whoop. Oh, goodbye.
You don't need to see anything.
That was weird.
I know.
Okay, I think you can kind of see me. That's the one I'm going to keep stable, but this one I got to move around so I can see you. So
okay. So how are your bodies this morning? How's everyone feeling? Did you enjoy Christmas?
From a gym workout yesterday. We usually work out on Saturdays. My friend couldn't, so but I'm going to be fine.
But you're gonna be fine. I like that. Yes, gonna be fine. All right. Any part of you that needs some stretching, Lisa? Are you? Oh shoot!
Why does that keep happening?
I don't know. Your chest is tight.
I turned it back on and I signed it back in and
your chest, Lisa.
And then you were gone.
Oh yeah. I also wanted to say that since our last class, I walk the dog a lot. On my walks, I spend a lot of time with my shoulder blades, and I did in the gym yesterday too. So now, and then when I get in different positions, I'm just always like trying to find that shoulder blade position, and I find that when I get my shoulder blades wrapped, like you say, my ribs automatically come in. This part of my core kicks on, my glutes do.
I love it. I love that you're feeling that out in the wild. That's great. Oh my gosh. That's really cool. So, yay. We're gonna start rolling those shoulders a little bit. We'll just show just to get her technology to behave. I want to try to get my technology to behave. Come on, you. There we go. Yeah, so let those shoulders just wake up a little bit. Good. Seeing where there might be sticky. See if you can open up the bottom tips of your shoulder blades as you raise them. So don't think of them coming, these were the two triangles, don't let them come straight up, let them come spread out, like you're stirring pots with the bottoms of your shoulder blades. Good, yeah. And then do singles. Listen to all the crackling.
Oh well.
I'm sorry to tell.
No, it's all right. It's not you. It's never done that before where it's just.
Like done. I just can't Zoom this morning. Hey, poor computer. And then we're going to bring ourselves back into a stable place. And we're going to just do nice little exhales. You press that bar. Let the pinky edge of your hand help a little more with that press. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, slow release forward. Inhale and exhale, press. Good. Inhale and exhale, slow release forward. Good. And then as you're giving this little press, can you think of the back of your spine, right? Your back lifting up, sliding up a wall, as if you were leaning on that wall. Let that rib cage from that low rib start lifting upward. And then a reminder, if you think you're lifting from the back, but your chest gets closer to your neck or your nose gets closer to the sky, you're actually shortening your back. So see if you can let that get a little bit longer, longer, longer. Good. That's it. One more breath. Good. And let it trickle all the way up to the back of your head. Good. And then we're going to start paddling, gently taking that paddle, your bar, to one side then the other. That's nice and easy. And you still stay really tall so that after a few, you can start to feel the shoulder blades gliding around the ribs, right? Pulling up that rib cage from the back, giving your shoulder blades lots of play space. Good. That's it, good. Good, and one more each way. And then we're gonna do a little tiny foot exercise. So first we're gonna start with just the feet. We're gonna lift the right toe, and then, the left heel. The right toe and left heel are up. Make sure you're in a nice wide stance. So it looks like you're in the middle of a step. Oops, sorry, but you're parallel, pardon me. I know, forgive me. And then you're gonna switch. So lift opposite heel and toe. And I want you to see if then you can start focusing on what's actually on the ground. So,
Are we bending our knees?
Yep, bend your knees, let your knees bend. Do that without bending your knees?
I was doing this, I was pushing earlier.
Oh.
That was hard.
Yeah. And I want you to see if you can work the feet and not the knees. So here's me, this is me just popping my knees up, right? I want you to push down through the feet. Use the soles of your feet to create that motion. And after you feel you've had 4 successful repetitions with the feet, keep the feet going, add back in your paddle and make it very small. It should go from one side to the other. And then this is fun because this is where I find that we find the weird things we do with our feet. So one side might be solid, the other side might immediately roll out to the toes. One side you might not be able to get the heel down, right? So just play with it. One side, notice, for example, if I'm paddling to this side, I don't even move the other foot. It's not rocking at all, it stops. Comes back into play, but then it stops. So check you.
So we rock, we go to the heel side up?
Go to the heels, the toe side up.
Toe side.
Toe side up. But make sure the heel's coming up on the other foot. Don't let it stop. I know. This is our walking mechanics.
It's
Basically
hard.
So this just tells us a little something that might be happening when we walk. For example, since I noticed that my right foot stops moving when I come to my left, probably tells me, and I'm pretty sure, that the left goes and the right is not pushing. And I know that's the side that my gastroc tore off its attachment once. So it needs more encouragement. And you might have something similar. Oops, not good one. Come back, brain. Yes? But the other fun thing about this little exercise is that it helps juice your spine, especially your sacrolumbar spine, in a way similar to walking. So walking is one of the ways we get the pumps, the fluid pumped through the spine. And so hopefully you should feel like, oh, my back is feeling a little more awake. Yes, a little more ready. Yeah? Okay. So then let's let the feet be solid for a moment. Take a breath, exhale, press that bar down, and just roll it up to the chest. Pull your elbows back. Good, and then lift it forward and down. So just think like a big circle. We'll pause when it gets up to the chest. Here. And then up and big circle. Yep. Down. There you go. Pause. Good. That's it. Let's do 2 more. Good. And that's one. Up. And forward. Good. All right. We're going to take the bar, press it down. Now come into just a bow. Lifting the back of your spine before you roll. Good. Inhale, release the bar. Exhale, pull it back to your hips. Round yourself up. Ooh, good. And then lift your sternum to the sky. Feel your feet on the ground. Good. Come back into center, release the bar. Inhale, exhale, press that bar. Round down into your bow, just a bow. Lifting up the back of your spine. Feel yourself widen those shoulders. Good. Inhale, release the bar. Exhale, press the bar. Round yourself back up. Good. Press through your feet as you extend your spine toward the ceiling. Lift. Good. Nose down, chest in, release the bar. Good. Last time around. Press. Lift your spine to round. Good. Yes. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale, press. Unfurl. Good. Extend that spine upward. Pull the shoulders back. Round them back right here. Right here. There you go. Feel them on your back. Good. Good. And then unfurl. And the bar goes forward. Good. So now let's hinge forward. Lift your tail up. Feel the stretch through the back of your legs. Tuck your nose as you exhale. Pull the bar toward your shins. Up toward your thigh bones. Across your nose. And out toward the mountain. You're going to circle again. Press to the shins. Hips. Chest. Forehead. Back to the mountain. One more time. In. Back to the mount, good, and then round your way back up, pulling yourself away from that bar. Good, yeah, and then round your spine back into place, good. Inhale, exhale, hinge again. We're just going to reverse the arm direction, the tails up, stretching nice and tall. If you can shift your weight a little forward, you'll get a little more ham stretch. If you're back, it'll go down into your calves, so you decide where your legs meet at this morning. Pulling to your forehead, your chest, your hips, down the shins, along the floor, and again. Good, and last one. Good, and then round up away from that bar. Pull yourself away from it, pull yourself away. Yes, lovely, good job. Good, and then round those shoulders back into place. I feel like Michelle is in a movie. Right now.
Worry about disconnecting you. I would try to fix it, but
no, it's It's just funny, like you're moving in and out of the mist. All right, so thinking about those feet again, we're gonna take a paddle and a step forward lunge. So I'm gonna step with my left, paddle to the right, and if you begin with a little prep, if you start with that one toe up, one heel up, right? Feel that you need that toe, the heel that's up to push you forward onto the toe that's up. Does that make sense? So I want you to first feel the little toe and heel. And then when you have a toe down, so for me it will be my right, that right toe is going to push me so that I land on the heel that's already down. Yeah, there you go. And then add a little twist and a twist the other way. And we'll do 2 more twists. Sorry, 1 more twist on your side. That makes a total of 2 sets. And then you're going to come back. So coming back, you can push through the whole foot forward. You can also lift the front heel and push with the ball of the foot. But if you can use the whole foot, so you're getting the reverse of your step, right? There's that toe up, heel down on that front foot. Yeah, I want you to do the same set again. Give yourself a little prep, toe and heel, and then feel the back toe down on the right. Push forward to your lunge. Give yourself 2 paddles. Good. Good. And then press back. Good. Prep. Shoot. 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 Push. Don't want you to use your knees. When you use your knees, it starts looking like a march, right? Good. Good. Press. Good. All right, let's switch sides. So now your brain has to get going with your feet again. And I can feel the one side is just pulling from the knee. Good. But when you get the left toe up, now allow it to push you forward. You should have a moment of hanging in space because that left ball of foot is holding you up. Yeah? Good. And back. And we'll do 2 more whole sets of that lunge. Yep. Drive that front heel down a little bit, Lisa. There you go. Good. Good. Wow.
Switch legs.
Yeah. You guys switched legs, right? Yes, Lisa did. Yeah. Okay. Good. Nice job. Okay. So then let's come down to the floor with a lunge. So coming, we'll step with the right knee forward and left knee comes down. So if you'd like extra cushion, please feel free to put it under that knee. Good. So we're coming down just to give ourselves a little bit of range of motion here through the arms. We're going to take them up to the sky, pull back, just feeling that sensation. Good. And as they come up, we're going to dig down that front heel a little bit. Back toes are curled under, so the pads of your toes are down. And then as we get these arms up, as they warm up from here, we're going to lift up on the outsides of our arms. So feel like the outsides of your arms are sliding up rather than trying to lift forward and squish your chest. Yeah? That makes sense? Good. Up. Now, if you want more resistance, of course, you could just simply back up. Good. 1 more. Good. All right. Then we're going to take the bar and pull it on the diagonal across us. So my right knee is forward. I'm pulling up to the right. Similar to when we do around the world, right on our bellies. I'm sorry, sitting on our butts. That sensation of high pull to the side. That's it. Good. Yeah, see, so my arm is all the way over here by my ear. I'm really trying to get it across the side of me. That's it. Good. Good, and one more. Pull, good. Now side bend here. Feel a big stretch all the way down the side of your left leg. Good. Come back up, bring it to your chest. Press it back up, side bend. Pulling back, little scoop through your belly. Good, up, and back to your chest. Good, 2 more, up, side bend. And I'm going toward that front bent knee, that side. Good. Last one, up. Good, good, and down. Nice. Extend that front leg. So now it's straight. You have one knee bent, one knee long in front of you. Take your bar, press it down, hinge your booty back, sweep along that ankle so you're getting a stretch there. Lift yourself back up. That's it, good. And reaching forward, slide it, hinge, good. So I don't want you to round over, I want you to hinge over. Lift your tail. Your booty can go back a little bit. Good. And one more. Press. Good. All right. Bring that knee underneath you. Good. Other foot comes forward. And then we'll lift the bar up. Good. And then we'll pull back. Good. And pull back. So straight back. Good. Notice how your body might balance in this position. I'm going to show you mine because it's wonky. This is how I balance. Do you see this? This is a no. So I really have to be conscious about getting my hip down and then in. Yeah? So we don't do that one side or the other. I'm checking. So this one hikes. To get it down, that hip wants to pop. I have to pull inward while I keep that down. So yeah, check yourself. Your left side, Lisa, is a little bit like mine, so you've got to do the same. See if you can drop the hip exaggeratedly and then pull in your right one. Good. Because then we're going to pull to the side. And again, if this is your side that hikes, you're going to be activating your QLs a lot more. So that's why I want you to really be mindful of dropping and then wrapping both of them into your center. This one and this one meet here. Yeah? Good. All right, and then side bend. Good. And center. Good. Oh, keep that hip from hiking. Yes. You might feel like you're balancing different. That's okay. Good, nice length. Good job, Giselle. Good, and last one. Good, all right, bring that bar down, extend that front leg, and then hinge, pressing down all the way to your toes. Good, unhinge, come all the way back up. Good, press it down and hinge. So I'm going to show you another little symptom of that hip hiking, and that is that the leg is going to want to come slightly off the center. So check your legs, right? See if they're staying in front of your sockets. Good, that's it. Press it down. Roll. Hinge. Good, and last time. I can see you being super thoughtful about it, Lisa.
Just trying to keep from falling over.
That's important. That's important. So we're gonna bring that foot back under, tuck the back toe, and then just lift ourselves all the way up. And then we're back on our feet. Good. All right, let's come under that bar. We're gonna turn our back to the mount. And we're doing okay? Hands okay, wrists okay? Okay. Other body parts okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then we're simply gonna press away, holding our ground, right, being nice and tall, resisting the lean at first. Wow. Good. That's it. Good. Just bend your elbows on the way in and let them come back to your sides, all the way back. Yeah, there you go. So you get a nice bar all the way to your chest and then you push away. Think of it as like a standing push-up against a wall. Good. That's it. Good. One more. Good. All right. Arms stay long. And then we get to lean forward into that. Good. We're going to walk our feet into Pilates stance so we have that back chain connected. And then come up on tippy toes. So now you're in your long stretch plank position. Good. And then arms just reach up to the sky. Good. Exhale, abs on as you pull forward. Good. And reach up. Good. You guys look great. That's it. Good. Last two. And last one. Good. Now still in your floating plank, find your grip. Make sure you're not resting in your wrists, right? Find those hands. And then bend your elbows, pull your bar to your chest again. Push away. Should feel a little more abs and glutes as you push away here. And if you're like me, you might have to remind your toes to spread out rather than clench together. Good. That's it. See if you can hold that plank. Right? Meaning hold it in space. We're not going to use our weights to push the arm. We're just going to hold ourselves in space and use our strength to move the arm. That's it. Good. Good. All right. Arms stay long. Take those arms up to the sky. Woo, as far as you can, right next to your ears. Good. Abs on as you bring it back down. All the way out there. Good. Up, 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 up. Good. So everybody take a little quarter step away. Stay on your tiptoes. You might feel yourself want to buckle here. Get your abs back on. And I want you to do it again. Arms up. I want you to keep having more tension at the top range. So right at the top is where you have to keep those abs on a little more. Good. And then of course as it comes down, good. And if you can, look at your side view in your screen. If it won't throw off your balance too much. I want you to look at your body. It should look like it's the solid board, stuck in place, nailed in place, and only your arms are moving. I shouldn't see You're falling forward, pushing forward with your whole body, right? So that's better. That's better. Come on. Use your center. Good. Last one. Nice. Nice, nice. Good. Okay. So then we're going to lift that bar up one more time. And then side bend here. Good. Lower your heels. Now press forward from the side with a little bow. Expand just to neutral. Good. Come back to center. So we're still in floating plank. We've just put the heels down. Now we're just adding side bend. Little forward press to the side. Arms back to the ears. Unbend to center. Side bend. Forward press. There you go. That's it. And center. Side bend. Forward press and little bow. Yeah. Good. That's it. Side press and little bow. So I want you to start the press and then follow with bow so that you feel how your abdominals are backing up the arms. That makes sense? Good. And same idea. We're still in floating plank, right? You should be feeling work across the front of you as you come from side to side. That's it. Good. Use your abs, not just your chest. Have some. There you go. Good. Good. And then you can come back to center. Step forward. Let your chest open up. Woo. Step forward. Go. Let the bar get pulled behind you. And then switch sides. Feel good? I hope so. I need a quick little sip of water, and then we'll be standing side to the mount. And I'm going to be holding a heavy weight. With your bar. So you'll have, your bar in the hand that's farthest away from the mount and your weight in the hand that's closest to the mount. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, so all we're gonna have to do first is just press straight out to the side. That's it. So we're just holding this weight, getting our spines long, just pressing straight out. Bring the elbow in. Good. Yep. So I'm in it. I'm actually in it. Yeah. There you go. Good. So basically you're doing a standing side plank. You're by pressing the bar away from you, it's pretty much the same muscles down the side of you as if you were in a standing side plank on that side. Yeah? Okay. So now we have that. Now we're going to press out, step out into a plie. Da, da, da. Good. And then come all the way back up, bring the bar back in. So step out into a plie. That's it. Up. Good, and bring it back in. You guys are doing great. I was watching to see if anyone was going to land like this, and nobody did. Everyone was square. You guys are fantastic. What's up, little boy? Oh, sorry, muchacho. Sorry, baby. Good. Good. And one more. We're going to hold this one. Good. Now take that bar up. Side bend toward your mount. Good. Wrap your armpit. Side bend away from your mouth. Good. Up. Good. Get your slide off. Don't slide. Okay, well, hang on, let's move it. He's like, it slid off the couch. Oh, well, he'll just make his bed here then. Good, and one more. Now hold your bar. We're gonna come back up to parallel. Hold it. You're just gonna pivot toward it. Bring your weight around you. Good. Bring your weight to the side. Release your bar. Rest your bar. Pivot toward it. Bring the weight around. Good. That's it. Press. Again, reach through those knuckles. Reach through your knuckles. Reach them away from you, right? You want to be able to read that peace and love on the top of your hand. Good. And last one. Press. Feel your abs center back. Good.
Whoa.
Reach. Good. And in, and then step to home. And then we can gently bend the knees, put the head weight down, give your head a break. And then I'm just gonna when I'm talking about peace and love, sometimes that's on the front of your knuckles or it's on the top. So maybe it's both. So if you're punching at somebody, they should be able to read the piece here. You should be able to see the piece here, right? If you've got two tattoos. Yeah? Does that make sense? So what I'm just saying is that you don't want to be able to read both. Peace, love. You only want to be able to read this one. I should just get a temporary tattoo and put it there. for Monday and Friday class. All right, so we're gonna find our weight. Shoulders square, back into the bar. Wrist strong, right? Grip strong. Starting, oops, can you see me? Is that better there? Now so just pressing out and bringing it back in. So just getting used to the feeling in that direction. Might be different than the other one. Is your shoulder droopy? Is the moving arm coming up in your ear? Say no. Good. Good, because then all we're gonna do is add our plie out to the side. So pressing out, landing center. Good, coming all the way back up and bring it in. Nice. Out. Good. Again, I'm so pleased. I'm watching you on my little screen back here, and everyone is landing really centered. Take your left hip, pull it back. Yep, keep going. There you go. So you're not twisting your low back. Good. So get ready, left hip. Your left hip back, pull it back. There you go. Good. Now you're squared. Good. Good. Let's do this one plus one more. Are you guys starting to feel a wrap around your belly and down your side? Sort of. If you're not, you could probably step a little further away because you're using all this in the front side of you, across here, and that oblique. Okay, so now we hold it, good. And then we lift that bar up and we have a nice side bend toward the mouth. Good. And then pull it down from your underarm. Good. And then side bend toward your mouth. Good. That's it. Let yourself bend, 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 Deshelle. I know you can bend more than that. Yeah, go ahead, right into the slack. So that then your whole lat serratus oblique complex has to really engage to pull the bar back down. Good. Imagine that your waist is right up under your armpit, Lisa. It's higher, or like on the side of your ribs. Even the side of your bra band on that side. Bend way there, way up there, way up there. Bend higher, bend higher. Yes, that's better. Good, so you're not just hinging into the hip crease. You're using your torso muscles. Good. All right, women were so good at figuring out what is the strongest part of us. And for us, it's usually somewhere in our legs. And we'll try to leverage that. So holding that arm straight out, then we just simply pivot, bring your weight around to the front of you. Good, check your knuckles, right? You should only be able to see the top of your hand, not the top of the fingers. And then rotate back. Wow. Good. And then pivot. I feel like I'm drunk on this side. Good. Is your wrist a shell?
Yeah.
Good, and let's do one more. Pivot into it, good. And back, good. And then bring that in and step to home. Nice, okay, we'll put that heavy weight down. And then let's take the bar off and we'll find our hand straps. Can you feel down to the sides of you? Are you gonna wrap around the back and wrap around the front? Okay, just checking. Just checking. All right, so let's come flipping ourselves sideways to the mount. So right side is to the mount for me. On the screen that looks like your left. And we're just gonna round ourselves down, scooping those abs in. And again, pushing both fists straight down so that your hands are right in front of your shins. And then inhale and exhale back up. And I want you to pay special attention to the shoulder that's farthest away from the mount. It might tend to roll in at some point. See if you can keep it connected nice and wide. Yeah? So we're getting your body to feel that shoulder control with different directions of force because we experience them that way in life, right? All different ways. Good, and back down. Good, nice and simple. That's all we're doing there. Then we're gonna just do the same thing, turn ourselves around, and we're gonna roll down this way. So now you gotta work on the other shoulder. Yeah, and pulling down. Okay. Hands up, shoulders wide. Good. And one more. Shoulders staying really wide, really wide. Okay, so now back to mount. And here's where we're going now. So now we're gonna take our hands, press forward as we hinge. And picture yourself really pushing away. I want you to feel like you have to push hard on that away from you. Good. And then round yourself back up, bring them back in. Yep. That's it, good. Find your hinge long through those hamstrings, good. And then up and back in. Good, okay. This one we're gonna hold. So hinge forward. And before you move anything, can people read peace on the front of your knuckles and peace and love on the top of your hands? Right, so we're not curled under, we're not tucked up, they're nice and straight lines. Then I want you to shift your weight onto your left foot just a little bit, feel the heel and the toe. Slide your right foot back and see if you can start to lift that off the ground. If you can, awesome. Maybe it stays on the ground and that's okay too. Bring that foot down, round your way up. Good, same thing, other foot. When you come back to your first foot, there's gonna be an optional add-on. So as we come out to that hinge, find the balance, right? Just slide the foot back. Even if it stays low, you can circle around to the front. See where you can lift it and wherever that is. See if you can bring that around and down. And take your time. And we'll alternate sides. That's right. Finding the length helps. That's great, Deshelle. Good. Yeah. Can you try 2 more on each side? Then think of the length and the width. You're wide on your back and long through your spine. Good. Have you already done your last set? You did? Okay. Is this your last set, Lisa? That's it. Just so keep that length. Good. I'm going to do my arm on this other side. Good, yes, okay. So when you get through those, then walk forward, let your shoulder blades pull together, let your chest open up and push your hips away from your mouth. So not your chest, hips. See if you can get those guys to really push and open, and then switch sides. Good. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Okay, good. So we're gonna come on down to the mat, easy peasy, crossing one foot behind, coming all the way down and having a seat. And then legs extend in front. So I'm facing the mat. Then we're gonna bring the fist to your chest. And then just round half, roll back. And then back up. Nice and easy. Inhale, exhale, low belly pulls in. And back. Good. And up.
Your toes are pointed. Is that a ballet thing, or what should we be doing that?
Is that a ballet thing? No, it's just a choice. Just a choice. I feel like I want more length here this morning, so I'm pointing. That's a good question. So should the toes be flexed? Should the toes be pointed? It depends on the moment. So if I flex my feet but don't push my heels down, I get a lot of quad activation. If I point my toes, I can keep my feet down, my heels active. So you're doing a hybrid, Lisa. You're making Barbie feet. Your toes are up, but your ankles are open. You see that? So pick one, toes or heels, and heels push. Yep. That's it. Good. Good. All right, next one, we're going to stay back. Rotate to your side. Good. And then scoop in, rotate to the other side. And I want you to keep your elbows pulled apart even though you're knuckle to knuckle, right? So imagine that you're trying to pull those elbows away from each other, even in the deepest part of your side bend. And you should feel a little shift along the top of your shoulder blades. Does that make sense? Can you find that? You might have noticed that I've switched here into my flex feet with my heels pushing down because my body knows that's where I'm stronger, right? It's getting these quads to help out. So I'm going to actually point my toes and make it harder for me. That means I'm going to have to push down more with the back of my leg. So if you had a default foot position, ask yourself why and maybe try the other one. Because then we're going to hold it here, tuck your elbows, open up, pulling back as far as you can. Hold it, inhale. Good. Exhale, come to the other side. Good. Inhale, exhale, come to the other side. Good. That's it. Good. One more each way. Pull inside bend. Good. And pull inside bend. Good. Back to center. Arms come forward and press down, reaching toward those toes. Good. And then stack up your spine. All right. Rolling ourselves all the way down to the mat. My strap feels heavy today. Yes, good work. All right. Then arms reach toward your mount and then row with your elbows out to the side. And then nice, long, easy arms. Exhale out. Big inhale as they go long. Exhale, pull. Good. As you pull, we're pulling so that you end up in a 90-degree angle with your arms, right? They're not over your biceps. They're trying to pull so that they're over your elbows. I think the screen makes it hard to see that angle, but I'm trying to pull out here, not in here. Yeah, way out here. Good. Then you get, come again?
More like a scarecrow?
Yes, anything more like a scarecrow. So that when you're all the way out there, you can let your ribs drop in. Yeah. You can picture yourself standing at a cable machine with the cable dropped low and you pulling upward. That's it, good. And last one, hold it, palms face in toward each other. Now pull away just a little bit, shouldn't be a lot. Release all the way. Again, pull in, palms rotate, pull apart, and then a little release all the way up. Good, we'll do 2 more. Row, palms in, pull apart, hopefully feeling how those shoulder blades just love to be right up against your ribs in that one. Good, and here comes your last one. Rotate, pull apart. Good, and then back in. Then just follow your strap up. If you want, you can pull your arms up and let the strap do the work to get you up. Good, and then round forward. Swing those arms around behind you. You fell asleep. Mark worked last night. Take the arms up your back and then push away from you. See if that can let you come a little more forward. And again, up your back. Let the shoulders move there and then back down. Good, and last one. Good, arms come out to the sides, circling forward, and the spine lifts up. Nice, good. All right, let your straps gently go. Good. Let's take your one, I've got your left knee on your mirror over your right one. We're just gonna rotate around, look to the back, and then use that back hand to press you upright. There you go, lovely, I saw that. Good. Good. And then we'll unwind, switch feet. And rotate around the other way. Once you get there, see if that back hand will push you a little more upright. Good. Good. Now we're going to come onto our feet. So just roll so that you are in a plank. Walk those hands in and round up so you get my backside. Good. And then let's take the nice side bend over. Just lengthening that side, really reaching up as far as you can. So here I'm crunched down. I'm going to start lifting myself out of that crunch so that I'm getting longer in both sides a little bit. There you go, nice, good. And then all the way to the other side. Long, push long. That's it. Some of you, if you really get that armpit to lift up, will start to feel a stretch here. That's it, good, good. Feel good? Yeah? Take a nice breath in and exhale, open wide. Good, and elbows come in and all the way down, good. And so I'm gonna take the arms forward, pull across. Good. Open it back up. And other side. That's it, good. And then open it back up and pull those elbows in. Good, very nice, everybody. How do we feel?
Great.
Good. You should feel worked around the shoulder girdle. Like I would love all of this. This, the spine, and these. All of that. Well, I see you guys. Well, I'll see you Friday. Will I see you Friday?
Should.
Yeah.
I have to look at my calendar.
You're right. Well, if not, Happy New Year. I will be here Wednesday for math class, for sure.
Okay.
Well, God willing, but my plan. See you Wednesday. And then see you Friday.
See you Friday. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. My woman in the mist.
I know. I don't know how that happened, but I thought I'm not going to fuss with it.
I know.
It's been so long since we've been up to Baker, and I couldn't even remember like how to get rid of the green screen thing so that I'm completely disappeared. And I was like, how do I do that again? I forget.
I I hear you, right? There's certain things we don't do all the time. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's all been
all right, well, enjoy your time up there.
Oh, we will. There's actually snow at the cabin.
Oh.
Which is great. Yeah.
Oh.
We weren't sure if we were gonna get it or not, but we did, and the kids came up with the kids. And,
did you?
My son, yeah, we came up Friday morning and had a couple days with them up here, so it was really nice. And having the snow here, we could just walk outside, and the kids could play in the snow, and my son got to go up and go snowboarding. So with a couple friends that live down the street here, so he hasn't been with for a long time. Anyway, it was nice break for him, and just nice to see him be able to just be himself and recharge. I see that spark of himself again. Yeah, which is really nice. So
what a blessing, right? That you could give him this space to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we keep trying, make it easiger for him and just remind him he's going to get through it and it's okay. Yes. So, it was good. So, fun to spend time with the kids. So, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
okay.
You guys are welcome up anytime you want to come.
Oh, thank you. I know. We think about like at random moments, like we really need to think about that. We should ask Michelle about it.
Oh yeah, just let me know. I know it's hard. It's not like leaving town is an easy thing to do. It's like a lot of planning and stuff. So
yeah.
So yeah, I totally get that. So.
Oh. All right. Thank you. Well, I will see you maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get back in my routine.
All right. Bye.
Thank you, Mona. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.